So this video is going to be for you if you're like me. You love riding dirt bikes, you love America, and you want to be able to own as many American-made products as you possibly can, to include your motocross gear. If you're also like me, you're a little bit frustrated that we have a lot of American-based motocross producers, but they ship the manufacturing portion of their products overseas. Companies like KLEIN, Thor, Fox, I'm not saying they're bad companies, it's just that I really wish they would take the extra step and try to produce more, and in some cases all, of their products within the US of A. So I found a good solution to my dilemma, found a company that's making really good quality motocross apparel, but totally within the US, from design, development, and manufacturing, all in-house. And that company is AM Motocross. That's A as in Alpha, M as in Mike. So before I get into some of the pieces of gear that they offer and that I've ridden with, one of them that I'm going to be riding with soon, just kind of going to tell you what I'm talking about with KLEIN. KLEIN is an awesome company. Seen several of their videos, fun group of people, love getting out and riding. They make really, really great quality products. This pair of KLEIN Dakar pants I've owned for well over a year, I want to say, probably actually 2 years. And I hardly have any tears or anything, just really well built. But it is a bummer, I gotta say, when I go to the tag and I see designed and developed in Rigby, Idaho, but then I see made in Bangladesh. That's just a bummer. Would really love to see these producers of American motocross apparel bring manufacturing into the US. So again, great pant, just not made in the US. It's kind of a bummer. AM Motocross, on the other hand, like some of the pieces I got here on the 2020 XC, does everything here within the US. So the gear that I've ridden with so far are their gloves and their jerseys. Their gloves, I think they call them the Pro gloves. That's pretty much kind of how their whole line is. It's got Pro attached to it. The glove itself is like a neoprene type material. It's got some perforations to help with airflow. So the neoprene really helps with moisture wicking. To a degree, does help keep your hand warm when the glove gets wet. But overall, not like the best cold weather riding glove just because of the perforations. Also, really, it helps conform to your hands very nicely. Really can move your hands very freely, no restrictions. And then the palm is a nice grippy palm. It's a suede material. The only issue I've had here on my throttle side is kind of a small hole worn down closer to the wrist portion of my hand. But no stitching has been coming apart. It's very well put together. Been very happy in riding with these gloves, and when these wear out, plan on getting me another set. They make a couple different types of jerseys with different features. I forget which one this is in particular, but honestly, I kind of loved the design that they have. It is a little bit bro-esque. They do have some very patriotic type designs going on, as you can imagine, being in a 100% American company. They do have more traditional stuff, but this one's just fun. It's a mullet eagle, flying there in the wind with Old Glory strapped around its forehead. I have not torn this jersey at all in over a year of ownership. This is riding through hard enduro. This is riding through motocross, dual sport, just regular trail riding, falling over a bunch of times. This thing has not got a single tear in it anywhere. The logoing that's heated onto the jersey has stayed in place. It's not chipping away. The main logo itself is more like baked into the material. So this jersey has been just awesome quality. Been very, very pleased with it, and plan on getting more jerseys when this one starts to kind of fade a little bit more, stains become hard to get out and all that, or I just want to mix it up a little bit. Something that I'm really excited to ride in is their I think it's their Pro 2.0 pant. is what they call it. And this is the only color they make for it for the time being, is turquoise. It's a little bit of an edgy decision. But you know what? I'm honestly loving the Pant so far from just having worn it. Very lightweight. I think it's about a pound or less for the entire size 34 Pant right here. The material, it's got kind of a stretch to it going on. Really like to see that. I've got a pair of Outdoor Research hiking and climbing pants that are built very similarly. Have done many rock climbing trips in them. Not a single tear in the fabric, and this to me looks very similar in construction. So I've got no doubt that it's going to hold up pretty well, but also going to do like a more formal test of it, obviously. So it's makeup, 69% nylon, giggity, 25% polyester, 6% spandex, and AM Gear by Lyman MX, I think is the full name, and made in USA, imported of fabric, unfortunately, but as far as the actual process of developing, designing, and manufacturing, all done here within the US of A. It's got a YKK zipper on it, great zipper, being a stretchy material. The whole waistband is stretchy. It's got kind of these gel wave lines on it to help keep a jersey tucked in if you're a tucker-inner of jerseys. And then it's the attachment for finishing it up when it's on you. Very simple, just looping it around, putting it back in. There's no complicated like plastic buckles to break on you. It's all very simple. They do put Cordura where it's needed more, so on the inside of the knee area, which has a lot of room for knee braces. Actually, I wear the Astros knee braces, plenty of room for those to move around in. On the inside of the knee area, there's a Cordura material, and on the butt, there's also kind of a mix of Cordura in there as well. So really stoked to go riding in these pants. Another thing I really like about AM Moto, other than the fact that they're all pretty much made in the USA, is that they're very detailed with their product descriptions. You know, sometimes you just don't get a good product description from folks. They don't really tell you what it's made of. They don't tell you the features of it very well. AM Moto is very detailed in every single product that they have, telling you what it's made of, telling you the benefits of why it was made, the way it was made. Maybe it's just my nerdy side popping out because I work with a bunch of engineers, but I really like it when companies dive into the details of what makes their products great and what the product is made of. And on their website, ammotocross.com, you know, they do an excellent job of breaking down the benefits of each product. So they also do, I should say, have a pair of more adventure pants that's more made out of Cordura type stuff with pockets as well. So if you're kind of like me and like, man, I just love the features of the Dakar pant. I like that it has pockets. You know, AM Moto, they do have a pair of pants that's got some pockets in it as well. I just went for the more motocross stretchier type version because I want to just see what it's like to have some stretchy motocross type pants. And also I just never end up using the pockets on the Dakar pants. So check them out, ammotocross.com. I'm not like a spokesperson or anything. I'm just, you know, a very happy customer with their products, riding the B class and finally made it to over 30 riding. So I'm not, you know, getting paid to do this or anything like that. So go check them out. Loving their products so far. Hope you do too. See ya.